Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Water Cooler. I am Sarah from Texas, and this is our place to chat all the latest reality TV gossip, and usually Jeff Lewis and the Jeff Lewis After Show, but it is a holiday for them. We know Jeff loves to work. He loves to be on radio, so I don't even know if he's flying into, I assume he's doing his trip to New York today, but I don't even know. He could already be there. But, well, no, because Shane, a fan posted, DM me a picture. He ran into Tyler and Shane and Brogan out, I guess, last night. I don't know. Maybe he said where it was at or what time it was. But anyway, sorry, I'm kept warm here. We are having some winter weather here that South Texas doesn't normally get. So we are all bundled up. Welcome. We are only on YouTube now, so this will still go up as a replay, but get comfortable in comments. You can chat live. You can chat afterwards on the replay. You can also read, I think, the comments if you missed the live. So I think there's a that I think you can actually read that from. So that'll be really good. Yes, welcome Anna Grace. Hey, Chrissy in California. We are going to chat Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the new Traitors season 2 girls last night, so we can chat all the things. My feet are so cold in this closet. Oh my God. When I tell you my kids like it kept cold up here and I like it warm, so my feet are so freaking cold right now. Oh my goodness. Anyways, and now it'll be nice because I can have my phone if I need to like look up something. Remember, I used to be, the school is calling. They just canceled school for tomorrow. I mean, okay, yes, hello. I know it's an automatic message. So anyways, or let me know in comments if y'all are dealing with crazy winter weather. I know I'm a typical Texan. I probably complain about the weather. I can't get my lighting right in here. This one stopped working, so now it's only showing light. Oh well. But that's definitely cold weather, right? Oh my goodness. Anyways, okay. I know it took me a couple of days because shoot, it's starting Monday. Beverly Hills is going to be on again. Is it tomorrow or Wednesday? I can't even remember. I just record all the shows, don't y'all? And I really don't watch them live. I mean, I might watch them as the night goes on. Well, it's only cold. Does that affect your Wi-Fi? Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a thumbs up in comments if it's on. If not, there's nothing I could do about weather and Wi-Fi. So I won't be able to. I mean, I'm on the Wi-Fi. Obviously, because that's how you have to do this. Anyways, is it working? Hopefully it is. Is it snowing? It's not snowing, but does it keep freezing? If so, it's not even worth staying on. See, I see myself this whole time. My screen's gone black twice. Let me know in comments, though, if I'm still on or not. We might just have to try another day. It's not meant to be. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to keep talking as if I'm there because I don't know. Oh, I don't have this comment scrolling up. Sorry. Okay, it's just a little blurry. It's freezing. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's the Wi-Fi. Blurry picture. See, mine looks good. Let me just clean it and just make sure. Is that any better? I don't know what's on. Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's go. Maybe it'll be a little bit shorter than normal. Okay, Beverly Hills. Very emotional. First of all, whatever's going on with Dorit and PK, that's ballsy to have a therapy session that's so intense and so sounds like they got a lot of crap to deal with. Like they both made, I mean, even Dorit in one of her confessionals said something like, he needs to step up, or I don't really know where the future of our marriage is going to be, which obviously means divorce, right? So who knows? And what does he exactly do for a living? We know he represents, is he a talent manager? Is he an agent? Like I don't know what it means he does. Sorry, I'm freezing, y'all. Um, but we know he has some affiliation with Boy George. But I mean, Boy George was huge when I was a teenager. I don't know how much of a moneymaker he is now. So I don't know. I don't know how, I mean, they got a crazy expensive lifestyle. I don't think her Beverly Beach website or products or fashion line are a thing. Maybe they are. Y'all let me know in comments if they are. Maybe they are. That was intense though. Kyle and Morgan. I mean, if they're not more than friends, I mean, just the way they look, the way they act, the insinuations. I mean, it's just a bit much. I cannot figure them out. I'm over it though. Like, just come out and say, we know she's going to be on Jeff Lewis very soon though. The temperature is about 30. Let me see what the temperature is right now because my kids are waiting for snow. 31 degrees and flurries. It says flurries right there. Flurries. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a high of 35 today. That is crazy for us. I did get my arse out and went to the gym. Did body pump this morning. So glad I got that in. Came home, showered, gotten some warmer clothes. Anyways, okay. So Kyle, we know about a year and a half now, based on filming a year on this show on Beverly Hills. It had been the 1 year anniversary of one of her best friends since second grade. Chose to end her life. We have to say things carefully on YouTube. And then they did like a celebration of life for her, which I thought was really beautiful and touching. But on top, I mean, her mother was there, her daughters were there. Obviously, Kyle's sister Kim was there. Kathy was not there, which, if they were friends since second grade and now they're in their early 50s, I'm sure Kathy knew her well too. So that was kind of disappointing that she wasn't there, just because it makes me wonder if at the time she and Kyle maybe weren't getting along. And that makes me sad. I think they're fine now though. And they also touch on, which I'd sort of forgotten, Sutton's father chose to end his life at like age 62 years old. And then she tells a worse story that she was apparently on her way to the house and she was late because she's always running late. And she has these ongoing conversations with her of if she could have done something to change the course of his decision. So, I mean, the guilt of that. I have lost both parents already to cancer. My dad at age 54, my mom at age 67. Today is actually the 5 year anniversary of my mom's passing away from breast cancer. So, all the emotions of losing a parent that you had she said she was a daddy's girl, Sutton did. So if anyone that had that really close relationship like I did with both my mom and my dad, I'm trying to fix the lighting. Is that really yellow, blue? Okay, I think that lighting looks better. Who knows? But on top of it, to the added stress and drama and emotional agony of the fact that the way they chose to, they chose to end their lives that way. I made a good decision on where to live. Thank you. Oh, it's 16 in Nashville. Oh, that's so cold. I can't even imagine. 70 in Florida. Love that. And usually we're 70. The other day it was like 79. It was cold. Then the next day it was like 79. So I took advantage and went shopping all day. Didn't really find a lot. When you're looking for something, that's not when you find it. And then the next day it got cold again. And today is really cold. That's really all I saw from Beverly Hills. It was a really touching celebration of life. Morgan sang, although the song she sang, they put up the words and it even said something about, you say I'm too young for you. Don't forget, y'all, Morgan Wade, maybe she's had a birthday now, but she's about 29. And Kyle Richards just had a birthday because Kathy was promoting, posting some stuff. She is, I think, 54 maybe. So, the fact that she's singing a song that's like, we're in love, but you say I'm too young for you, just fuels the rumors, right? I mean, okay. Yeah, that song was weird, Cheryl says. I love that because now I can just focus on one set of comments and bring them up. So that's good. By the way, if you comment, I do have the option to bring it up on the thing and show people. Krista, where'd it go? Krista, shout outs. 8 north of Nashville. 8 freaking degrees. I mean, that's just, by the time you get below 30, doesn't it feel the same? Isn't 8 feel the same as 30? I mean, I just think it's all bitterly cold, worth staying inside, like the ice, the stepping on things. When we were touring University of Arkansas one time for a college visit around this time, and the ice, we were slipping and sliding at the restaurant, at the university, at our hotel. The whole front of our hotel was clear ice. So you had nothing, it wasn't broken up. I was almost surprised the hotel didn't break it up as like a thing to, like, get you in trouble. Like if you slipped and fell, you know what I mean? It was actually the property of the hotel, but it was so crystal clear, frozen, that you were just sliding on it. You couldn't, there was no traction to walk. And I own snow boots because we've gone on vacations, but you don't want to wear those. I mean, I don't have the cute ones. I have like black, they're very generic. They're not that cute. Oh, there is a big difference. Okay, Dolly Girl says there's a big difference between 30 and -1. When it's 30, oh my God, when it's 30, people are wearing shorts in Chicago. Well, we are dying here in Houston. I mean, I cannot get warm enough. As soon as I'm done with this, I am headed back downstairs to get wrapped up. I need some socks on. I need all the things. Ooh, Jean White says a friend of yours slipped and fell at an ice at a hotel entrance and broke his ankle. Hope he got it paid for by the hotel, because that is yeah. You don't even wear a coat at 30 degrees, Chris? Oh, it's so cold. 30 is so cold. Okay, let's talk Traitors. One thing, I'm only on episode 2 of season 2. My Peacock kept like, what do you call it when it scrolls around, like the Wi-Fi? Maybe it is the weather. Maybe the weather's making our Wi-Fi, but it was doing that on episode 2 last night. I did get through episode 1. It's a lot of people that we know. Phaedra, Cherie, Tamara, MJ. I know Johnny Bananas from that other show he did, the one with Jax Taylor recently. I think because of the writing strike and the actor strike, they started doing even more reality shows, even more competitive reality shows, celebrity reality shows, I should say, because the writer strike and actor strike. A lot of people from Survivor, Janelle from Big Brother, love her, Max, someone named Bergie from Love Island, a lot of people from something, The Challenge or The Challengers. I never even watched that show. It's on MTV or what it was, but let me know. Okay, spoiler alert. So close your ears if you either don't want to hear about Traitors or if you haven't yet watched. Close your ears, and then I will hold up this when I'm done. I'm speaking sign language here. Okay, spoiler alert for Traitors. Dan from Big Brother and Phaedra Parks from Real Housewives of Atlanta are Married to Medicine now, are the two that the show Alan Cummings walked by and tapped on the shoulder to be the Traitors. Then they get together that night and talk where no one knows I want to know how they walk around, how they leave their room and no one knows they're leaving the room. Like, how do they, I don't know, they put them in a corner. They don't really how they make sure they don't know that they're leaving the room as the two Traitors to go talk. So then they go down and they decide to invite Parvati, is that how you pronounce her name? Parvati, as to be one of the Traitors, and she agrees to do it. So that's where I'm at right now. I think I watched a little more. I just love that it's in Scotland. It's in a castle. It's unique. The lighting is kind of dark. I tried to watch season 1 of the US one because my girl Brandy Glanville was on it, and I just ran out of time. I need to go back and watch it because I think she was probably really good in it. But I haven't been able to do that yet. And like I said, Peacock was messing up, and then we had some friends come over for the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, we're done. So we're done talking about Traitors. If you want to join back in now. The next thing we're talking about is 1,000-Pound Sisters and Mean Girls, the new movie that just came out last night. every week. So that was Friday. So I guess on Fridays on Peacock is when the Traitors new episode is going to come out. MJ was gone a long time. Okay. MJ was gone a long time. So I don't know if on these shows like Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, if they send you to another house and you just have to wait it out and then maybe everyone goes home at the same time so nobody can figure out who got sent home early. But I almost feel like Tamara came home before MJ and was back to doing two teas in a pod. Somebody correct me in comments if I'm wrong on that or if you know those details. Are we breaking the internet? Dolly Girl says. Oh, sure, we're breaking the internet. Obviously, a lot of people don't even know that we're only on YouTube now, so it'll take a while for them to get used to it. Also, it is a holiday for a lot of people, Martin Luther King Day. So some people are off work and some people are working. So it just depends. They're probably just out of their normal schedule if they do. Oh, Tamara left early because she was sick. That she had like GI issues, right? But she had to leave the show. I don't think I did remember that. Are we breaking the internet? Dolly Girl, I don't think I remember that. Denise says, I love Celebrity Big Brother. I do too. I just run out of time. Big Brother ends up feeling like a job. I mean, our family, my mom, my dad, we all watched Big Brother from day one, every single year. There was a time period of a few years where my kids were in those ages where they would watch it. They've since outgrown it. They just don't love reality TV. They watch a lot of, one of my kids is watching Bad Moms right now. The series it's on Netflix or whatever it's on. Anyway, so my kids tend to like shows like The Summer You Got Pretty or whatever that was. Okay, 1,000-Pound Sisters. Who watches it? Tammy and Amy are two sisters of 5, so they have 2 other sisters. I'm forgetting their names. I don't know where my notes are. Not Miranda, Melody. Oh God, what is the sisters' names? 2 other sisters' names, and then a brother named Chris. They're all morbidly obese. Now they have all either had surgery once through this one doctor, or one of the sisters just had her second, they call it a revision, where you've had a bypass or gastric bypass or stomach stapling, all the different options there are, and it didn't work or it wasn't successful, or your stomach kept growing, whatever it's called. And she had it redone again. What I love about this family, not only do they share everything, one of the sisters, Tammy, we know from social media, and my girl, the Sarah Fraser Show, she always covers 1,000-Pound Sisters. I love her content. Make sure you're following her everywhere. The Sarah Fraser, Fraser Show, and she's a Sarah with an H. She covers 1,000-Pound Sisters a lot. But Tammy, we know from real time, she got married on the last season, and her husband has already passed away. Now, she has chosen, he was morbidly obese and still in a medical facility because he had a trach in, and they won't release him without a trach, even if he is married. So the last episode, we got to see that the brother Chris so kindly drove her up to the facility because it's a couple of hours away. And, even though Tammy has lost a lot of weight, she still is very overweight, but has a lot of loose skin. So it's still hard for her to walk around. She still uses oxygen, but I think she's better and better all the time. And I don't even know in real time, maybe she's had her skin surgery already where they cut off all the excess skin, right? That's something that a doctor has to see, that you're progressing, that you continue to lose weight, you're not stalling, you're still working out, you're still making healthy decisions, because they're not going to go through such a very drastic surgery if you're not going to continue to take care of yourself and make your health a priority, right? So she brings him to the show, Chris brings Tammy to his medical facility. They're so cute to see each other, but he admits, hey, since you left 2 months ago, I've really been struggling with my eating. She sees this basket of snacks and knows, okay, you're not following the diet that they give us here. And I think for her, it's like, how am I supposed to feel like I'm a priority if you're not doing what you need to do? And you're also lying to me. He had been hospitalized for 6 days and never even told her. So I don't know how. I get that most people probably text. I'm a talker on the phone, though. I like to talk on the phone or FaceTime. But yeah, if you're married and you're a couple of states away, I would think you would be FaceTiming every once in a while, not go 6 days and not know that he was actually in the hospital. Like, that's pretty scary information that he hid from her. I would be upset about that for sure. I understand the eating disorder. I understand his addiction to food. And it probably is compounded with his wife being out of the facility and gone, and he's not with her anymore. I don't know if that motivates someone or that just puts them in a depression. So clearly, she doesn't want to ever or say how he passed away or the details. She's kept that to herself. So we just have to not know that how it happened. Yeah, Michelle Huffman says, who's bringing him those items? I mean, if you watch a lot of these shows like I do, like 600-Pound Life, which that doctor now is located here in Houston. I do business with a couple of places nearby his business. He's always telling people, you are, what do you call it when you're helping someone? You're not abating, but the mom that feels bad that her daughter is obese, and so she cooks 17 eggs and 7 pieces of toast and 18 pieces of bacon and all this stuff that her stomach has grown to accommodate. What's it called though when you're enabling? That's the word. Doctor now always says enabling. Thank y'all. Yeah, so it's true though. I mean, as a parent, as a husband, as a wife, as a friend, all those people just, they end up feeling bad. And yeah, they know it's probably silently, hurting the person that they love, but they're a food addict. A lot of them demand the food, right? Their bodies demand the food. So it's a really sad situation. I love the 1,000-Pound Sisters, though. They show all 5 of the siblings. I think they're funny. Like, I think it's funny that Chris gets chickens because at the time they were filming, eggs were super expensive. And he's like, I'm going to get me some chickens. Well, he wanted to be cute for his wife in the backyard, which if you saw the backyard, it's got like a dead car sitting there. And anyways, I'm not sure how cute the backyard is for the wife, but he wants it to look cute. So he orders a rabbit house. I think it's called a rabbit hut. And he's putting the chickens in there. So, oh, that's not, yeah, Christus, that's true. The enabler is as sick as the addict. I mean, I don't have experience with any of those addiction issues in our family, but I can't imagine what I would do if I was trying to, I don't know, it is sad. A rabbit hutch. Yes, thank you, a rabbit hutch. I mean, it was cute. Do you watch the show? I think it's super good. I've watched it since it started. So this show, I guess they started off, Tammy and Amy, doing sisters. They practically lived together. Now they're living together for real in a house with now Amy's 2 little kids, Gage and Glenn, because she's going through a divorce, which is sad because I didn't see it coming. Did y'all see her and Michael's divorce coming? Like, I don't think they ever really, until the last few episodes, they never really showed. They did show that he wasn't very hands-on. He was kind of lazy. And I kind of wondered, like, where's your job? Like, is TLC 1,000-Pound Sisters your full-time job? Because, even the housewives, as rich as they are, they still act like they have a job. You know what I mean? Oh, Billy, did I ruin it for you? She says, I didn't know Tammy's husband died. So sad. Yeah, Caleb passed away. I don't remember the date. Maybe this summer. I think July 4th weekend, maybe sometime around July 4th. Yeah. Ooh, Cheryl says chickens aren't as easy as people think they are. I've never lived anywhere that we could have chickens. So growing up or anything, we always lived in the subdivision. So we could never have chickens with HOAs. Anyways, it sounds like now. So along with this, I didn't know that Amy is the smaller one. Tammy's always been the heavier one. Amy qualified for surgery before Tammy, and then she went and got pregnant 5 months after she had the surgery, which kind of delayed things. Then she went and had a second baby with her husband, Michael. But Michael, her now ex or soon to be ex-husband, was married to Amy's sister. I can't remember the taller of all of them. There's Amy and Tammy, who do the show primarily. Then they have two sisters. One is very short and one is very tall. The very tall one just divorced last year Michael's brother. I mean, it's crazy. Like, is everyone in Kentucky relate? Like, what is going on? I thought that was the Arkansas joke that people in Arkansas date each other. But all the families are connected, and they've tried to reach out to get Michael's side, and he didn't want to. He didn't want to record. So we're only going to hear Amy's side of things, but I don't know. I guess it made him seem very controlling, like he didn't want her even doing stuff with the family, or he wanted her to take a kid with them. Like maybe he's jealous, maybe he's insecure. He didn't want to give her the debit card so she could go shopping at the grocery store without him. Who would have thought that Tammy would be the voice of reason? Right, Michelle. And she has really stepped up in helping as much as she can emotionally, but even physically. You still see on the show, she's kind of limited with like getting around. I mean, shit, y'all, toddlers, a baby. It looks like that 2-year-old Gage is much harder to deal with than the baby Glenn, right? But last week when they all went out to a restaurant together and Amy's like overwhelmed because Gage was being crazy, and it was just sad to me. But now to know they went into the details, they go to the divorce court. Chris goes with them. One of the sisters goes with them for support. I love it. Probably Tammy was at a home helping with the babies, Gage and Glenn. But they come out from the divorce proceedings and they say that the ex-husband, Michael, is just lying about how much involvement he had in raising the kids, bathing the kids, feeding the kids. And he's asking for 50-50 child custody. And she's like, look, when you take our kids, they just go to your mom's house. So, that's not you taking care of them. We'll keep watching. We'll keep seeing how it unfolds. I don't know how many episodes are left. It was kind of weird because they kind of started it with the tail end of season 4, which was weird. They kind of added on some episodes and then they've started a season 5. So kind of confusing. Michelle, I know she's overwhelmed, but dang, how many times we got to hear it? You raised 5. But Michelle, I think it's like when anyone has one kid, that's all they know is how challenging it is, how wonderful it is too. But it's a challenge, it's tiring, it's expensive, it's emotional. But when you have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, then you go, then you have a more of a understanding of how much easier one kid is for a lot of reasons, right? So since she only has 2 kids, I don't think she can understand, even though she's one of 5 and her mom raised her alone because they didn't have the dad in their picture. I don't think she sees that as an adult because she experiences it as the same, right? Wait, you have to type the username? I dislike not being able to reply to comments without typing the username. And am I missing something? Ooh, I don't know. I've been on YouTube lives and I don't have to type like Jeff Lewis Obsessed, like my YouTube account name. Let me know. Somebody help her in comments if you're not having that experience. Because I've definitely just typed comments, which was easier. Thank you. Oh, Dolly girl, thank you for giving me a star. Thank you so much. Chumpettes Unite. We adore you, Sarah from Texas. Dolly girl, that means so much to me. Thank you so much, truly. Y'all have been amazing. The Royal Chumpettes, amazing. All of the love and support over the last few days has been really awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Krista. Thank you, Dolly girl, so much. Thank you, Krista. Yeah, Deborah doesn't have to type hers in. I don't know. It must be, maybe you have to sign in. I don't know. We'll get used to it. Y'all just bear with me. Trust me, YouTube is going to be a great option. And again, I can just focus on y'all's comments. Hey, Melanie, I have no idea what you mean typing the username. I just type my comments. Yeah, so there must be some sort of setup. When I reply to one of the other folks on the chat, I think you have to push on their name, and then it'll give you an option to reply. That's how I do it. If somebody is on Doug Buden's Instagram for cooking kibitz, if somebody says shout out Sarah, then I just reply to them. I push the button and I don't have to type it in. There are a lot of people on these reality shows that have a poor excuse for a relationship. That's true, Lapina, Sherry. I have to get used to y'all's names being on YouTube versus Instagram and Facebook and all the other names, right? Hey, Melanie, I will see you this weekend. Oh my gosh. So Melanie is flying in. So Melanie is the amazing friend that her and Scott invited me to be their guest at the $10,000 dinner in New York City. And I'll get used to looking here, right? I'm trying to just look there to chat with y'all. And she is flying in from Richmond, Virginia for the whole weekend. It's going to be so much fun. There are some tickets still available, and Kristen Takeman is going to be my amazing VIP guest. She is so fun. She's so cute, but she's going to spill it, and she's going to answer questions. It's going to be so fun. Anyways, but we've got a whole agenda too for Saturday. So I've put that, I think I already typed it in the Jeff Lewis Obsessed Facebook group. Also, the event will be streamed. It will be streamed on Instagram only. So join on Instagram, hit the subscribe button for $4.99 a month. You can cancel after this month if you want. But with that, you get the chat that we do. You get any special or sneak peek information that I post for Chumpettes only. You get the every Sunday Ask Me Anything, which this Sunday will be a little tricky. You also get the replays of the Ask Me Anything Instagram lives. Those are up. I think there's now like 7 or 8. And Melanie was on one of them with me, her and Scott, minutes after we got back to our hotel from the $10,000 dinner. And we answered any questions that y'all had. But it's $4.99 a month. But I am going to stream the Sarah from Texas Live from Hollywood event from January 20th, 4 to 6. So the tickets are in my Instagram profile, the YouTube profile, the TikTok profile. They're in the Facebook group, or DM me and I'll send you the link. And I think the date expired, but I think the link for the hotel still works. If you want to still book a hotel room at SLS Beverly Hills and join us, it's $319 a night plus I'm having, I know, Sarah, but you live in London. I'm having so much FOMO, so thrilled it will be streamed. Please do some updates of all the places you visit too. I will be posting as much as I can for sure. I am busy though. We are busy from the second we land in California. And this time we are packing, we are checking bags. So that's going to take a little bit longer at the airport. But we're going to have so much fun. I'm planning to go live like normal. It'll be California time. So 12 Pacific to 1 Pacific, or 12:45 Pacific on Friday. But if something changes with the schedule and when I need to be at the venue for the run through or whatever that's called, the rehearsal, then I'll have to adjust it. But I will always adjust that information on my thing. So just stay tuned. Oh, I love it. Tiff Chomp. Hello. Shout out, Tiffany. I've met you a few times now. I'm still trying to get it to work. Tiff Chump. I love that. Yes. Denise says, I hope the weather cooperates with our flights. It will. Put it all in put all the goodness out there. All of our flights are going to be great. We will get there. Everything is going to be so good. So good. Y'all want to talk Mean Girls? Have you seen it yet? Are you going to see it? I don't think I need any help. Everyone can just relax, have fun, make plans with other chumpettes that are there. It is going to be so fun. The best way to make the connections is join the Jeff Lewis Obsessed Facebook group. Then there's an event for this weekend. And then there's a chat there that's been active for weeks. And Laura has an amazing spreadsheet set up for us about whoever's flying in, driving in, staying at the hotel, going to dinner, going to breakfast or lunch, all the things. It's going to be so much fun. Should we see it? I don't know what that means, Krista. Should we see what? I haven't set up because I'm going to wait. When I set up an Instagram Live, it does it in my time zone. So I'm going to wait till I land in California on Friday. And then I will set up the subscriber only Instagram Live for the live show on Saturday, because it's 4 to 6 California time, right? So it's 4 to 6. Oh my God, it's going to be so fun. Denise said it's her first Chump event. It's going to be so fun. We're going to make lots of fun memories. Okay. Yes. So Mean Girls is a musical, like in New York, I think. My girlfriend and I went and saw the movie last night. I didn't even know it was a musical movie until we sat down. So I was a little like, whatever. It grew on me. Overall, I definitely give it like an 8 out of 10, which is a lot. The movie was it was 7 o'clock, and I think by 9 we were in our car. So with like 25, 30 minutes of previews, it's probably only an hour and a half movie, which is perfect. Did I think some of the characters looked much older than high school? I mean, yeah. I have a hard time with movies of suspending reality. I guess I watch reality TV. I don't want a character that is supposed to be a sophomore or junior in high school to look 28 to me. So that's probably one of the things I didn't love about it. Yeah, it wasn't an annoying musical, Dolly Girl. I'm glad you said it's a musical, but not an annoying. I feel like you and I had the same attention span for shows. Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, Krista, I did a review. So watch my review. There's one under the videos on Jeff Lewis Obsessed. And I think it was too long. I put it on my Instagram story as a link. And then I think I put it in the Jeff Lewis Obsessed Facebook group and maybe TikTok too. Everything's under Jeff Lewis Obsessed. Yeah, I think you should see it. I thought it was cute. Definitely not for kids. Like it's definitely not like a girl movie, like take your 7-year-old. I'll probably wait for Mean Girls to be streamed. Yeah, I mean, I have the app that gives you like a little bit of a discount. So I think my ticket was like $10 and I didn't buy any snacks. So it was a cheap night for me. Does anyone? Yes. Melanie, make sure you post that. Melanie is going to bring her Insta360. I think it's one of those cameras that you can do all those fun little things about. That's going to be so fun. We'll have to figure out how to use it though. Does Scott know how to use it? Maybe he can give you a quick lesson before you fly out. I thought it was super cute. What time is it? I gotta figure out where my time is on. 38 minutes. Okay, we have about 7 more minutes. So, oh, I love that. Denisa says, if you visit New York City, if I visit New York City again soon, I'm going to that place that y'all keep sending me the TikToks of this amazing hot chocolate. God, the way I love hot chocolate. If you visit New York City, check out the play called The Play That Goes Wrong. Oh, that's cute. One place we tried to go to on Saturday, we were leaving somewhere, and then I remembered it's called Pudding. Oh God, what's it called? The Pudding? Oh shit. The Pudding, whatever. Some guy on TikTok is hugely famous, and I guess he goes around to kind of businesses, maybe only restaurants that are kind of need a little love, need a little promotion for free. He came to Pearland, Texas, apparently, and did this banana pudding, or pudding, I guess is not just banana pudding. He did a banana pudding place here. And we tried to go in Saturday. I saw people waiting outside, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to have to wait in line. Then I walked up to the side of the building, about 60 people deep, and I was like, oh my God, this is going to take forever. I had one of my kids with me that didn't have time to wait. We had to get to something else. So we didn't stop. And then they're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. So it's getting a little bit tight with me getting ready for my trip and everything that I need to pack for LA. But I will definitely go by the pudding place because, they've been talking about Magnolia Bakery on Jeff Lewis. And I have eaten there so many times in New York. It is so good. And I just learned a lot of you DM me that people that live in LA said there's one a block away from the SLS hotel. So I am seeing some banana pudding in my future this weekend for sure. Keith Lee, that's his name. Yes, Keith Lee. Yeah. How long has he been around? How do I not know about him? Why does he not come up in my, okay, you know what comes up in my TikTok? Pimple popping videos and ingrown toenail videos. Yeah, that's what comes up. Yes. Oh, yes. Annette is flying in from New York. Yes. See, you can go to New York City all the time and get Magnolia Bakery, but it's going to be so much fun in New York. I mean, in LA, you're going to get good weather. Iyana, I cannot wait to meet you. I am going to be on the same flight with her from Houston to LA, and I've never met her before. I cannot wait. We're going to have so much fun. What else? Yes, Jean says Magnolia Bakery is amazing. Which one do you go to, in LA or New York? I don't know if there's more. And I don't want to spend $400 to have it mailed to me. I think I want it fresh. Plus, I don't want 6 different things. I think that's a lot. I think if you have to buy 6 different packages of it, I don't want all that much. Ooh. Oh, John Hill is tonight. I love that. Christina, John Hill show is tomorrow night. Live stream tickets are available at the Green Room 42. Thank you for that reminder. I've been to the Green Room 42. That's where I saw I flew from Houston to New York and met a friend that flew, another chumpette that flew in from, gosh, San Diego or somewhere. I'm forgetting where she lives. And we met, and then Annette and Bella came up, and we went to the Amy Phillips show. And then Jeff Lewis and all the chumps were at that one. But right before it was Margaret Joseph's show. So I bought a ticket for Margaret Joseph's too and saw her, met Marge Sr., met Lexi. So love them. And at that show, I won because they had like content, like fun games, which was really fun. And I won a 4-pack of the Soiree mocktail. So I tried it in my friend Angela's hotel room. So good. So good. Speaking of, I don't know if I don't know how much I should say. I think some Soiree will be available at the live event. It's going to be so fun, y'all. The stuff that I am doing for y'all, the stuff that other people are giving as out of the kindness of their heart, the people that donated tickets for me to give away. I invited some VIP content creators to come with those tickets. I gave one ticket away to a friend that just was kind of having a rough financial time. Anyways, thank you. It's just been amazing. I really think good people find good people. And that's what's been amazing about this. I think what happened is I had an Instagram reel and somebody commented before Christmas, I would love to go, but Santa took all my money, or Christmas took all my money. Well, then somebody reached out to me privately and said, if that person can get to LA, I would like to buy them a ticket. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I made an Instagram story about, without the names, because I was like, wow, that's so kind, so nice. Reached out to the person. They live far away. They could not fly in for the event. Long story short, other people reached out to me and said, you know what? I can't come to your show, but I want to give you money to buy some tickets to give away to people. And so we did that. And it was just really nice and amazing. Yes, Dolly Girl, Jeff is on Watch What Happens Live tomorrow with MJ. I wonder if he will mention it. Oh yeah, Jeff is going, right? Jeff and Shane and Doug maybe are going to the John Hill show. So very much so. He made it public. In other words, he knows he wants chumps to buy tickets and go see him or see John Hill. I wish I would have seen John Hill during BravoCon. He was not at the same I think he was in the same venue, but a different room when we saw Amy Phillips Cabaret. But we were supposed to have dinner before that. It was so hard to get Ubers during BravoCon. We missed our dinner and ended up at Denny's. It was funny. It was fine. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Such an exciting night. This will be the beginning of something big and wonderful. Go, Sarah, follow your dreams. Thank you so much. Y'all have been amazing. Thank you for dusting off your YouTube password. If you didn't know what it was, where it was, this does go up as a replay. If you're watching the replay, shout out Chumpettes, leave a comment. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, please. Make sure, if you can, share it to your account if you want to. There's a share button. Mention it on the Jeff Lewis Facebook groups if they let you post about me. Most of them don't. And that would be amazing. And comment. Always say something, not just live, but after the video goes up. If you comment, just say, hi from Chicago, hi from New Jersey, hi from, Long Island, hi from, Richmond, Virginia, all the things that really helps the video find other Jeff Lewis and reality TV people. And this also goes up as a podcast in about 10 minutes every day under Jeff Lewis Obsessed. So don't look for Reality Water Cooler. It's under Jeff Lewis Obsessed at all your podcasts. So anyways, yes, exactly. Diane says, wish I knew all these names after memorizing them from Instagram. I know, right? Oh, Krista, love all the Chumpettes so much. I hope y'all stay warm and have a great day. Thank you, Sarah. We love you. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. especially on this extra emotional day of my mom's passing 5 years ago. Thank you so much. Shout out Jennifer from Annapolis. Okay, bye, y'all.